Hello, friends. Welcome back to Word, our weekly passwords to the riddles of our lives. I'm Amichai Laulavi in Harlem. I'm inviting you on this Friday holiday season to look at some questions and find some answers in unusual and surprising places. And the question today, the riddle is, what can we each do to try and solve world hunger, food insecurity right now in our world? I'm standing here in front of one of the bodegas that closed in my neighborhood that serves as a impromptu pantry, food pantry for people in need during the week, but that too has now stopped. The situation during COVID is serious, and throughout the world we're asking ourselves, what can we do individually and collectively to face the fact that the famine is upon us? Have you ever been hungry? Anybody you know seriously faced food insecurity? I can say that for a few months in my 20s, out of choice, I was in that situation and it was fixed. My father, Holocaust survivor, left some legacies of that for me. But I know people now who are struggling, not just with paycheck, but with the food they do not have. So we go to the Torah, to this week's story, to learn about famine, to learn about the politics of famine and what we can do about it. In Genesis, Joseph, the dreamer, who was in a pit as a slave, has just been released. He's a dream interpreter. He hears the dreams of the king, and he understands the economics of the famine that is about to come. The 7 years of plenty will be replaced by the 7 years of famine. And he has a solution. It's going to be the beginning of the political infrastructure of corporations taking over individual lives for well-being, not without its problems. Joseph is the first court Jew, and his economic measures are still heard today. In today's reality, food is politics. If you haven't yet, check out Food Politics blog by Marion Nestle, whose recent book, Let's Ask Marion, is an amazing read on the food politics reality in the States and in the world and what we can do about it. How we can help on the individual level and how we can get together collectively minded on how to fix the corporations, the food waste, the lack of nutrition, the callousness with which always and at this moment people are not given the food we need. Joseph has an idea, and in Genesis 41:31 he speaks to the king and says, Ra'av kaved ba'aretz, there will be a heavy famine upon the land. He plans ahead for 7 and 7 years, 14 at least, and he's going to save his nation, the world, his family. There will be a lot of joy at the end of that journey, and a lot of hardship too. So on us, on this Shabbat, holiday season, we had enough latkes, and Christmas is upon us. What can we do to feed each other, to pay attention to the pantries around us that need our help, to donate as we can, and to get systemically organized on food politics so that there will be no famine, and food insecurity in our lifetime can be something we help solve. How's that for a New Year vision? May none be hungry. Can we be helpful? And we, like Joseph, can dream big. Shabbat Shalom. 9th night of Hanukkah into the solstice, and a merry season of love. Thank you for joining me. Dismantling patriarchy, one word at a time.